Saya pergi jumpa terapis, jumpa beberapa terapis sampai saya jumpa seorang terapis yang saya rasa lebih confident and comfortable lah to share kan. Sebab terapi ni saya kena kongsikan cerita pengalaman you bukan daripada saja the current situation tapi pengalamannya sebagai seorang budak.
Siapa yang suggest you to go for therapy? Sebab sebab macam per session pun
yes. So actually I look it up myself because I dah macam okay, apa benda yang saya boleh buat untuk diri saya sekarang ni. Saya dah cuba exercise, saya sudah cuba I eat well, I dah pergi cuba berparti dengan kawan untuk melupakan semuanya. No, I mean that's the usual case, you know, you don't think about it. So then I was like, what have I not done? I have to keep on trying because I'm not healing. So I was like, okay, let me go for therapy. I have to see.
Tapi kira ni terus sangat ke sampai bukan you tak pernah bercinta dan sebelum ni?
So okay, actually for me, my first percintaan, that was the first time yang I break up yang I sedih. Then the other relationships in between, I was in about, tak apa, saya nama dia semua ada saya tulis. Dalam track nombor 11, kalau dah dengar, I list out all the nama of my ex-boyfriends. See how many relationships that is. No, kita ni real, no. Tapi not realistic.
Tapi okay, tapi masa interview masa ABP dulu you bawa Harvin kan? Dia cakap best friend.
So best friend jadi kepada
Masa tu masih lagi best friend lah.
masa tu lagi best friend lah. Best friend. My best friend. Real best friend. And only kan. Mana yang tu tiba-tiba sekarang kalau jumpa macam tak nak batuk muka depan macam like
So berapa lama you kawan dengan dia sebenarnya? Serius berapa lama?
I mean saya berkawan dengan dia selama saya dah kenal dia lama dah. Macam most of these people that I know, like I've known everyone for so long, but with Harvin I've known him since 2019, you know, and tapi macam tu lah kan, kita orang punya relationship ni sebagai seorang kawan, kita mula sebagai kawan dulu, and after that you fall in love, and then after you fall in love, then you dah tak together anymore, you jadi stranger balik. Rasa macam I tak kenal you. Tapi that's why I wrote Jaga Diri, because Jaga Diri is sebuah lagu yang I dah rasa all the angriness, I dah lalu dah everything, and it's more of like I hope you can take care of yourself. You know, kenalah sebab I need to try to change the way that I feel. Takkan I nak sedih forever, because I also want to move on with my life. Sebab Jaga Diri ni, kalau you tengok lirik dia betul-betul jaga diri, hidupku tenang sejak bersendiri, dapat berdikari dan lebih matang, pemandangan hidupku semakin lantang. Lepas tu sakit zaman dulu kini aku faham. So I understand now. Sebab sebelum ni bila you so emotional, you cannot think about the bigger picture. You know, kan kita rasa macam aku emotional, or this is the problem that I have, this is my problem. Macam tu lah kan.
So maknanya you punya heal sendiri lah, healing you lah.
Yeah.
Bukannya macam untuk dia lah.
It's for, you know, it's for me, because I need to jaga diri is also for you to take care of yourself, but I need to jaga diri I. So jaga diri tu is more of like, dia ada banyak maksud tau. Kalau kita dengar dia, it's up to the interpreter. But of course, what stage you are in your relationship or your life, you akan dengar lagu tu dalam a different way. So I have to take care of myself by saying no to you. Sebab ada orang yang lepas dah berakhirkan perhubungan dia boleh berkawan lagi. Tapi saya sebenarnya tak boleh.
Tapi you guys still follow each other?
Tak.
Tapi dia still komen gambar you.
So
She's not you lah.
I have public profile, so you can comment on my phone.
Tak pernah menghalang lah.
But you still reply lah.
Sorry?
You still reply lah.
Oh, sebab dulu kita ada masa kita boleh jadi, kita ada buat like he will comment something, then I will comment something else as a fun way to interact with each other. So I just reply. But it's not that, you know, if I see you, and this is not just perhubungan, we're talking about, let's say pekerjaan dengan label ke apa kan, bila jumpa orang in the streets, takkan I tak nak bersapa wajah. No, it's not about being rude, it's about still acknowledging that, you know, this person, tanpa perhubungan I dengan dia ni, saya takkan dapat album ni. First of all, I am not going to be this independent version of myself. Tak, sebab kalau korang nak tahu, I have been in a relationship since I was 17 until 25. I tak pernah single. I'm always, but dia pernah always mingle. I so mingle. But I didn't understand why. When I went for therapy, I was asking myself, why did I always need to be someone? And I found that the reason that I always need to be with someone is because my idea of success is when you are two people. Because this is how I was brought up. I saw my mom and my dad. They were my model. So I see that my mom and my dad are the most developed. Diorang dah bertukar banyak gila in such a good way because of each other. And so I didn't know subconsciously. Sekarang ni I tell you because now I know, but I didn't know before this. And so when I looked at them, I was like, oh, you guys are so successful, so I need to be with somebody who can uplift me, you know? But I didn't know that at that point of time. So when I my last relationship, I was just like, who am I without a relationship? Siapakah diri I sebenarnya tanpa seorang partner? You know, and so that's why I say I'm independent. Bukan saja dari segi relationship, tapi juga dari segi I got my own place. You know, I move out of my parents' house. I'm independent from the label. Memang I was like, I have a dependency issue to not be with myself. I need to learn how to be betul-betul by myself. So pagi-pagi tu aja by myself in my house. Time tu tak ada furniture lagi kan. Cutting independent artist.
Bila you pindah ni?
I pindah bulan MCO January last year 2020. I was like, I have to put myself in the deep end. Because you want to learn something about yourself, you need to bagi yourself the challenge yang memang akan challenge you betul-betul. You know, so I duduk kat rumah tu seorang, kadang nangis seorang, and banyak cakap to myself in the mirror. This is the same mirror IKEA ni, medicine cabinet ni. This is the IKEA medicine. Dia gambar ni, I ambil gambar dari cermin.
Oh, reflection.
Yeah, so that's the story. The story is that it's all real. It's why I ambil gambar dari reflection because I was talking to myself a lot and looking at myself and like, Zamaera, are you okay? You always post quote. I always post quote orang kat Instagram kan. But what do I do? What is my own quote? What is my own saying? So if you need to say it to the media, you need to say it to people. Like, what are you really going to say? What's your story? So that's why I told the photographer, I was like, I want this gambar. Macam I lukis, I was like, I want this gambar in the mirror. I can cari reference and then we can take. And the reason why there's so much nature is because the place that I moved into in KL, there's kat situ pokok-pokok is all nature. Botani tak ada dekat dengan botani lah. Tapi ada rumah taman lah. Macam zoo. Pagi-pagi dengar ayam berkokok.
Ada luar.
Dengar ayam berkokok, boleh dengar burung, boleh dengar monyet semua. Really, because and that is what healed me. Bagi power, bagi dengar, bantu. Yeah.
So bila you bila seorang tu tak you rasa depressed ke sebab tak siapa you nak seorang.
No, I think for me it was different because like dia macam challenge I, tahu tak? Dia macam MCO ni, dia buat kita lagi fikir tentang diri kita sendiri because you cannot go anywhere first of all. You tak boleh nak, okay, bila aku bersedia, aku depressed, aku keluar, pergi makan, pergi party, minum, whatever dengan friends. You know, that's the usual thing. You need some kind of a stimulant for you to make yourself feel better. So I was like, how can, but then that's not healing, that's not true healing. So I could have, like for example, sampai sekarang I tak ada cakap, okay, maybe I spoke to one guy that I met, but I've spoken to 0 guys who I'm like, oh, I'm interested, I want to talk. No, it's all my same circle, my friends and my family. Because I don't want it to be like, I perlukan somebody to make me feel good. Like I want to be wanted, you know, after I break up, I want somebody to tell me that they like me and that I look good and all that. I don't want that. I want to learn how to feel good on my own. If I don't love myself, and this term love yourself ni is so loosely thrown around sebab kita cuma love ourselves bila something bad happen. We need to love ourselves all the time. And loving yourself doesn't only look like, you know, the spa or pergi makan by yourself and all that. No, loving yourself is like learning how to say no to people. Loving yourself is putting yourself first, priority yourself. You know, loving yourself is being confident in a way that, okay, I'm going to wear whatever I want because this is loving myself. I don't need to explain myself to anyone. You know, because ini hidup kita. You know, so that's what I feel like.
Tapi bila you post macam, I think you pernah post yang you macam you cried a lot that night something. You pernah, masa macam Andy commented on that. Ada tak you rasa macam, kau buat aku nangis, kau komen.
Kau buat aku nangis.
Kau komen.
No, I mean, so I did get like a lot of people who were speculative of kita punya relationship sebab kita tak cakap that we were in a relationship. Kita say we were just friends, you know. And then a lot of the people who thought we were just friends, they thought that it was just marketing. Now I was like, oh, korang tengah marketing ni hidup there. This is my life. This is my true life. I went through this. And so I didn't feel angry ke apa or anything. I just felt like macam everyone is entitled to their opinion. Sometimes people say it because they want to make an entertainment factor on social media pun ada juga. So I tak ada rasa macam tu sebab I dah rasa like I dah boleh tahu dah pasal cerita-cerita gitu tak semua.
Tapi tak kisahlah during that time masa orang ingat itu adalah strategi marketing. Tapi tak kisah.
No, you cannot care because in the end buat ni untuk siapa tu? Diri tu buat untuk orang. Kalau buat untuk orang, then of course lah orang akan macam like they going to have your opinion, because when I put out mixtape album ni, orang akan ada opinion dorang. I tak boleh nak kisah because you start to kisah the moment you start to kisah, because there is no sure path to success, but the sure path to failure is trying to please everyone. So I don't want to before I do something, okay, kalau aku buat macam ni, pakai macam ni, what if people think? So all this lagu, I tak ada sekali pun fikir aku kena tulis lagu bahasa Melayu sebab nak kena masuk masters or no, it's all how I truly felt.
Yes. Okay, kalau tak silap I lah kan, you cakap your relationship, your mom pun improve juga.
Yes, oh my god.
Maybe you can
So much more, okay, sebab sebelum ni, I rasa sebagai seorang artis, I sangat, I was always compared to lelaki, Zameera, the rapper yang hard, yang bars, aggressive. I boleh tapak lelaki sama dengan satu level dengan Aman Rajo or whatever, and it's true because I always portray myself as this like very hard female rapper. I tak pernah explore my feminine and my woman.
Sisi wanita.
Yes, sisi wanita ni which I only first dapat bila you pindah rumah you. Dia rumah sendiri, pagi-pagi kena kemak. Lagi I akan, some days I will randomly call my mom and I will be crying because I'm like, Mom, I'm so thankful for you because it must have been hard to put up with all the stuff that I went put you through dengan tak kemas lah apa semua lah, tak tolong. Now you rasa sendiri, and as a woman it's like that bond, that special bond that you will not get with even though my dad is like my best friend, I would say, but I won't get that with my dad. My mom knows what it's like, and that's why I would say I'm a very domesticated woman. I love cleaning, I love organizing, I love Excel sheet, I love like It's hangat lah kita ni.
Sebab dulu tak buat ni.
Dulu tak buat. Sekarang suka sangat.
Menyesal tak buat dulu.
Space kan.
Yeah, you have your own space and you really feel like not only about the cleaning or whatever, but it's more of like, wow, then you start to remember, mak aku 18 years old, she already moved from kampung, from her Pahang to Melo, to look for better opportunity. She wanted to be a policewoman, but she couldn't because she wanted to get a job that was, better for herself. So she pergi and then she moved to her own place. Time tu ada 3 orang wanita lain. I'm lucky to move into my own place. So you start to see, you start to appreciate life more. You appreciate sangat hidup, and of course when you appreciate your life as a woman, you start to appreciate the women in your life. Your grandma, your mom, the women, all the women I meet sekarang semua jadi macam kawan ke, macam sister ke, jadi macam somebody you can learn from, Even I said masa I acted in City Talk, Shah Eliana, which is the main actress. She's younger than me by so many years. I think she was 21 and I was 25 when I met her. And I was like, I said to her, I tak pernah, I jarang jumpa wanita lain yang I really feel connected to, that she can share with me. Dia duduk dengan I, dia cerita pasal industry, the entertainment industry. She has her own personality, but she is so confident and she doesn't care about what anyone says and anything. Yeah, she's like, no, she's such a boss woman and people want to hate on her. Dia beli kereta sendiri, orang cakap, anyway, tak apa dah ni. Biasalah, orang daripada sikit-sikit still want to hate on something. So for me, that is the space I'm at now. I dah tak ada rasa persaingan dengan wanita lain. Every woman is somebody who I want to learn from, or I want to inspire, or I want to connect more with. Because with women, we actually go through the same things. It's just what stage you are. Ada stage tu yang baru immature punya stage, then after that you dah bekerja, then you dah berumah tangga and all that. You can learn so much. And I think especially time COVID ni kan, kita kena lebih appreciate lah the time that we have. Even though before COVID, yes, we have kematian is anytime, but with COVID, it's like you really don't know. You cannot take so much of your time to be angry at one person or whatever. You're angry, you don't feel good, you can share how you feel. You want to communicate. And for me, communicating is the best way to my music.
Okay, tadi ada you ada sebut pasal you terakhir ni yang galakkan you